You shared computer sound only, no? कंप्यूटर साउंड एक आपने प्ले किया है ना? You shared computer sound only, no? कंप्यूटर साउंड एक आपने
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
Divine Morning Masters. So let's start with the meditation. Make yourself comfortable. Either you can sit on the sofa or chair or whatever is comfortable for you. If you're sitting on a chair and legs are down, just place one leg over the other. Clasp your fingers and close your eyes and just observe your natural breath. And keep your eyes closed until I tell you to come out of the meditation. You won't be opening your eyes. And just focus on your natural breath. You may get plenty of thoughts during the meditation, and it's absolutely normal. Just be an observer of those thoughts. And if you feel that you're getting carried away with your thoughts, bring your awareness to your natural breath. When we are connected with our breath, the thoughts automatically they reduce. Without opening your eyes, come back to your body's awareness. Whatever energy you have collected in your palms, just open the palms and put it over your eyes for 10 seconds. And gently open your eyes. So during meditation, we collect plenty of energy in our body, in your palm, in your eyes, and in your legs. That's why we suggest to cross your legs so that the energy doesn't go out. And with this saved energy, it's very important for a meditator. So anybody would like to share their experiences of meditation, how they felt? Okay, so today we are having speaker guest Pinky Kaurji, who is a raw vegan food coach and inspiring many all over the world. And over to you, Pinky ji, to share your vegan's life and to inspire all of us and those who are watching us live.
Thank you, Anita. Jai Gurudev, everybody. It's a beautiful meditation, and after meditation, you don't want to talk much. You don't want to also hear something, but I think we have a schedule. So I will start quickly with I'm Pinky Kaur. I'm based in Mumbai. I'm 64 years old. I've been a vegan since 2006. So in 2006, it was just by chance I came across a seminar which was being held on veganism. I had never heard the term veganism. I didn't know what it meant. But it just said in the email, it was a forwarded email which came to me, and it just mentioned why to be a vegan, and what are the benefits of being a vegan, and there'll be vegan lunch served, which will be 500 rupees per person. So I told my husband, or kuch nahi to, let's go and have lunch. It's just 500 bucks, and maybe we'll learn something. And being born in a Punjabi family, I've been brought up, having milk and butter and ghee and parathas, and it was something new to us. So we both registered and we went there. And that was an eye opener because there were so many. It was a very small community at that time. 2006 was a long time ago. It was a very small community. And they spoke about veganism. There were many testimonies. Many people came on the stage and they said how they reversed their illnesses with being weak by going dairy free and by going vegetarian. And they also spoke about the cruelty of animals, which I was not aware. I was not even aware of the ill effects of dairy. I was not aware of the cruelty angle. I was clueless because we grew up eating non-veg and eating dairy. So when I heard this seminar, both my husband and we thought, we are on the wrong diet, and we've always been wanting to be healthy and we really thought we never thought it would be so bad for health. So we decided. So I only had one question to ask them. I said, look, I don't have any illness. I was young at that time. This was like so many years ago. I just said I get migraines, I get headaches at times because I had a working life, I had a corporate life, and long hours of work and long hours of staying hungry. So they said try it for 30 days. In 30 days, if you don't get a headache, then the choice is yours. I think in 15 days, when I didn't get a headache even once, which normally I would have got at least twice in 15 days, I told my husband, kuch to baat hai. There is something that is, I feel so light and good. So I think in 15 days, we decided we are vegans. And it has been a long journey. There was no looking back after that. It was tough in the beginning because I didn't know how to cook food without ghee, without dahi, and how to vegetarian. To hum pehle bhi ban gaye the. 1993, I had given up non-veg only on health reasons. We're not making our stomach, a garbage bin and a burial ground for animals. So dairy brought lots of changes in us when we stopped dairy. Then I realized the cruelty angle. Just because we want to have milk the animals are, because today milk has become a big industry, and because of that, and we want milk, we want paneer, we want sweets, we want cheese, we want ghee. So there are not so many cows as per animals, and then so that is where the manipulation has come in, that is where the adulteration has come in, that is where the torture has come in, and that is where all the sufferings have come in. So as I progressed in my vegan journey, I realized not only we are falling sick because we are eating dairy and non-veg, but even the animals are falling sick, and they are falling sick out of no choice. हम तो choice से खा रहे हैं because of a taste. But the animals are falling sick because we are torturing them. Because we want the cows to get pregnant. We give them hormone injections. We put the machine and we remove mass production milk. So because of our taste, we are also making the cows suffer. तो कहीं ना कहीं ये karmic है. That is why today in every family you will find illnesses, you will find fights, you will find business losses, or you will find children not listening to their parents, and you will find children getting into drugs. So somewhere or the other, there is a karmic connection. We may not connect it, but there is, because see, whatever we are doing to the animals, it is legal by law. Law doesn't the law does not prosecute us or convict us because we had tortured a cow, because these are legal. But above the law, there is nature, there is the universe, which which has very simple rules. If you give torture to somebody, you will also have torture. If you आप न्याय करोगे तो न्याय मिलेगा, अन्याय करोगे तो अन्याय मिलेगा. This is the universe law, which I understood. And then I realized today there's so much of sicknesses, and in every house you'll find some problem or other. There is a connection, there's a karmic connection, which we may not believe, we may not connect. But I think now it's a time when we connect these things and we understand. So with dairy and with non-veg, because this animal protein, it is not meant for us. So we are not only making our health bad, we are also making the animals suffer. So what the advantages I found in becoming a vegan was, the migraines which I was getting, which I told you stopped in about 15 days. So it is from 2006 till now, so many years, I have never had an opportunity to pop a pill in my mouth. There is no medicine box at home. There is no pill at all. It has been a totally medicine-free life. Energy levels are bouncing. There is absolutely no health issue. Now when I think of it, and I'm thinking, had I not gone dairy-free, had I been taking those migraine tablets, which I used to take a Saridon or a Disprin, once in 15 days or once in a month, had I continued that taking, today I would have got some lifestyle diseases. Because this lifestyle disease comes where? Only because when we pop medicines, when we accumulate the toxins in our body, that is how we get these lifestyle diseases. So had I not stopped that at that time, maybe today I would have had some lifestyle disease. But I was just blessed to get this knowledge, and I could stop it, I could implement it. And because of that, today I can very proudly say even at the age of 64, I do not have any health problem. I don't even see health problem doesn't mean only if you have diabetes or you have blood pressure or you have cancer, you're not healthy. Even aches and pains, because they all start with aches and pains. That is how the body gets toxic. It starts with your aches and pains, and because you don't listen to them, those are the symptoms your body is giving. Your body whispering something to you, if something is wrong, take care. But we think those aches and pains and those cough and cold and fever are diseases. So we pop a pill. So when we pop a pill, then the body is not able to throw those toxins out, which it was trying to do. So it is accumulating those toxins, and then those later on become diseases, and then we want to cure them, or we think we are curing them by medicines. So we have to make our food our medicine. That is the only way we can be healthy. And I have been healthy so far only because of this, because I have had the right diet. So I think over the period of years, I have just been blessed that I have learned something new, I have implemented it, and then I have shared it. शेयरिंग करने से भी बहुत फर्क पड़ता है, because when you're sharing, you're also learning. You're not only improving your karmas, you're also improving somebody else's karmas, because then they're also getting into knowledge. If you don't share, you're keeping it to yourself. You're not changing anything. You're not changing the world. You're not changing yourself. You're just keeping the knowledge to yourself. So even now, when I meet people, when I see people having dairy, when I see people having non-veg, I do educate them, make them aware, educate them, and then leave them. कि हम किसी को change नहीं कर सकते. We cannot change anybody. We cannot convince anybody. But yes, we can speak up. You know, tell them, make them aware. बोलना बहुत जरूरी है. It's very important to tell them. They could be in ignorance. They could be not knowing, or maybe they know, but they needed that little talk from you. So that helps. So just keeping quiet, they'll feel bad, or whatever they insult me. It's okay. It's fine. It's absolutely fine if somebody tells you that what you're saying is not right. It's okay. But बोलना जरूरी है. Now now in now I've been a vegan all these years, and I have seen excellent results. And now I'm trying a new thing. I'm becoming a fruitarian. I'm trying to see what fruits can do. So I have now given up on cooked food, and for the last 180 days now, I've been on fruits. And that is also an amazing journey. It is because I've given up salt, I've given up cooked food completely, and that is a new thing I'm learning. See, it is never too old to learn. आप हमेशा नई नई चीजें सीख सकते हो. There is no age to learn and not to learn. So now I'm little bit unlearning and learning new things. But it is always a transition. It is good to be at least vegan. If not, you can't be a fruitarian. Aste, you will, slowly, you will take baby steps, and you will come to that stage also. So what I have realized is, why do we live? We live to be healthy. Okay, we want to be healthy, we want to be medicine free, but we don't want to change our diet. We want shortcuts in life. But there are no shortcuts in life. You have to change your food. You have to make that paradigm shift, which is very, very important, which we always hesitate to do. हम सोचते हैं कि we have हम joint family है, in-laws नहीं मानेंगे, बच्चे नहीं मानेंगे. But आप करो ना. If you do it, just by observing you, they will do it. When I became a vegan, my family thought she's gone mad. My mom said, "What's wrong with you? I mean, I've eaten ghee, butter all my life. I'm fine. Why are you doing it?" My sisters also thought I'm really gone, something crazy here. But today, just by observing me, isko, with climate change, she's healthy, she's able to walk, she's able to run 10 kilometers. We get breathless. Ye bimar nahi hoti hai. She's not getting tired. So, she's able to work throughout the whole day. There's a smile on the face always. So just by observing me, without me saying a word, just by observing me, today my whole family is also vegan. So it is just, आप अपना काम करते हो. If you believe in something, do it with conviction. If you don't do it, then you can't tell others, because those vibes will not go. You have to first be on the right path. You have to be strong yourself to understand it, to know what are the implications, to know how it will benefit you. Then you can talk to others. अपना cup full होगा ना, फिर we can pour it to others. Like when you go by air, the air hostess tells you, first you put your oxygen mask, and then you put it for others. So first you get strong in your conviction, in your journey, in your experience, and then tell others. बोलना बहुत जरूरी है. It is very, very important to talk to people and tell them. They may agree, they may not agree. It's okay. It is their karma. It is their body karma when they will come. लेकिन वो आएंगे जरूर इस बात पे, because everybody wants to be healthy. See, our body's ultimate aim is survival. Our body wants to survive at all cost. It will always fight for survival. It may get a disease because it wants to save you from something. So it will want to survive. What is the better way of helping the body to survive? By giving it the right food. So if you are eating non-veg and if you're taking lots of dairy, see, people say I'm a vegetarian, but if you're having milk, you can't be a vegetarian, because milk is also an animal product. So you're not a vegetarian. I mean, you're not eating the flesh of the animal, but you're eating the produce of the animal. So you cannot be a vegetarian. You cannot be called a vegetarian if you are having milk and milk products, because then you are still in a non-veg category. That means you're still having animal protein. You're still having animal food. That milk is not for us. It is for the calf. The cow has given the milk for the calf. It is not for us. Nature has given us so much to eat, so much. We have fruits, we have vegetables, we have pulses, we have grains, we have so much. Why do we want that milk? Why do we want to torture that cow and to get that milk? For us, we don't need it. Absolutely don't need it. I mean, I am इतनी साल 2006 से लेके 2022 हो गया है अभी. So many years I have not had dairy. I don't have any health issue. So why do people think कि proteins कहाँ से मिलेंगे, calcium कहाँ से मिलेगा? Why do we underestimate our body so much? Our body is very intelligent. It whatever we eat, it derives. Now I'm on fruits. Last 180 days I'm on fruits. I'm running, I'm walking, I'm doing everything. So we get everything. A body derives. A body makes everything. A body is such a fantastic machine. It makes everything. अब हम भी जो भी खाते हैं, body उसे derive करके बना लेती है. I mean, my B12 levels have improved. My D3 levels have improved. I'm walking 5 to 10 kilometers every day. I don't have any health issue. So why? So these are all myths. These are all marketing things. हमको protein चाहिए. Look at a cow. गाय को प्रोटीन कहाँ से मिलता है? वो तो घास खाती है. She eats grass. How does she get her protein? She doesn't drink her own milk. But try to fight with the cow. Try to do a kushti with the cow. You will fall down. The cow will not fall. We will fall. If you come face to face with the cow. So these are all myths. That we need dairy, we need non-veg. We don't need them. It is just our taste. That is it. So that is what I want to sum up. This has been my journey so far, and it has been an amazing journey. And I know with my journey that I've shared, always share whatever you will learn. First, implement it on yourself, experience it completely, and then start sharing. Because sharing से ही ये बात आगे बढ़ेगी. More and more people come into awareness. Don't worry what people will tell you. Don't worry if people mock you. It's okay. It's fine. But keep sharing. Whatever you learn, keep sharing and keep implementing on yourself. Get stronger and stronger. That's all I want to say. This has been my journey so far, and my journey continues. Thank you. Jai Gurudev. Anybody wants to ask any questions?
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, and like insisting on how the protein is not not to be coming from just non-veg. You can get a plant-based protein also. Yes, the market is being flooded with this myth that you get protein just by eating non-veg.
Yeah.
It is not like that. So,
And see, Anita, our body needs amino acids, which is like eating fruits. Body's amino acids directly fruits से मिल रहे हैं. So we don't, even when we are eating so-called proteins, the body has to convert it to amino acids. So body, you're increasing the digestion load. जब हम fruits खा रहे हैं, body is getting amino acids directly. So there is no digestion load on the body at all. Zero. So these are all myths which we have to understand. We have to use our own mind. Right now, it is only knowledge. हम knowledge सुन रहे हैं, and without even thinking, without even giving it a thought, we're just going by market talk. But experience करो ना. When you experience it, then you don't need these things. ये बिल्कुल जरूरी नहीं है. I mean, you can just eat fruits directly. You can just eat your vegetables directly. You don't need any of these so-called proteins or इससे खाने से ये मिलेगा, इससे खाने से ये मिलेगा. No, कुछ नहीं है. They're all myths.
that's so true. So anybody would like to ask any questions? They can raise their hands. I'll unmute you, Ishwar.
Ask the question.
Thank you, Anta. Thank you, G. Like, very nice session. Like, I learned so many things from this session. Like, I'm not strictly vegan. Like, once I heard these things and all what you said, I decided like I have to implement in my life. Yes, very nice session, G. And like as you said, whatever we learned and whatever we learned in this session, we have to share.
Yes.
It's not like we have to gain knowledge from this session.
Yeah.
It is a responsibility to share whatever we learn.
Absolutely.
We have to share.
Yeah.
Then only we will we are fulfilling that class actually what we learned.
Yeah.
And one more thing, just I have a small doubt. Like usually I will also take classes and I will also tell about vegetarianism. Like so many people, they will tell, like I have answers for that. They will tell, I want more explanation from your side. Like plants also have life, they also have consciousness. I will tell the reason, like they don't have nervous system. If you cut and if you put it somewhere, it will grow. Like I want some more explanation from your side. Like plants also have life.
They have no suffering.
Yeah.
They have no suffering.
Okay.
When you're killing an animal, when you're torturing a cow, there is suffering. But when this is what nature has given you, all these plants, उसमें suffering नहीं है, cruelty नहीं है. But इसमें when you're killing animals to eat your, making that your food, and when you're torturing the cows, there is a suffering. There's an element of cruelty which is not there in the fruits and the plants, because the nature has given you the trees for you to pluck the fruits and eat, and then when the seeds fall, the fruit, it plants, it comes again. Animal एक बार मर गया, वो मर गया. You understand? It is not so. It is not, because they keep growing, the plants and the animals. So the cruelty angle is not there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Jane. Yeah, thank you, Jane. Thank you so much. Very nice session. Awesome session.
Welcome.
And
Anybody else has any question, Anita?
Yeah. I've unmuted you, Santosh.
Hi, this is Santosh here.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Can't see you though.
Oh, one second.
Yeah, hi, Santosh.
Hi. Good morning, and it's a really nice session. And I started vegan just 6 months back. I'm feeling very happy and feeling more love actually towards to nature. And initially, I'm more like a without curd or without milk. I never eat food. But even if after stopping that milk and curd and leather products, cosmetics, also I'm so happy. There's no much difference in the living style and everything. Even if I say anything, it more realistic, because you always feeling more towards love. And so whenever you go shop or anything, you always pick the whichever is suitable to us, not which is not suitable to us. Even I have stopped taking what is it, very frozen foods and biscuits. These are directly or indirectly they are using animal fat also in biscuits, chocolates.
All this biscuits, breads, all bakery products are dairy rich.
Yes. So as much as if you feel nature products, then we are so happy and our health up. And just now Ishwar asking the question, is a plant also have life? Yes. This is just my opinion. Okay. So if example, if you cut the branch and you keep it in somewhere, it will be give a life. But if you cut the animal, it will not come life. And if example, if you take seeds, example mango, you eat mango, you throw away the wastage, then again it will come plant. If you take watermelon, papaya, anything, seeds, you just throw on road, it will come a plant.
Absolutely.
But it's not like an animal that if you kill and again it will become one animal from that animal, right? So nature given even small branch also, if you keep it in soil, if you pour water, it will come life.
Yes.
Even there are some of the plants which is even without water it will be survive, and even after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years also, if you keep in a soil, again it will come a plant.
That's nature, that's how nature is.
Yes, nature is so, but it's not like an animal. If you kill that animal and some of the Puranas or anything. Many Puranas says that all the gods don't like blood. Then some people says that we remove the blood and we eat it. Blood means it's not harm to anyone. You should love. So even Islam also says, one of my Muslim friend, he told that, yeah, my God says that they need to remove the blood and then eat it. There is no challenge, no harm or no anything. But it's not right. If it is the blood means you should not harm to anyone. So that is what Islam said.
I think sometimes we misinterpret the scriptures. I don't think any scriptures will tell you to eat other species. It's only our misinterpretation. To our own convenience, we have misinterpreted so many these scriptures. Because we're not designed to eat those things. I mean, you will never find any species having the milk of other species. Only human beings are having the milk of other species. Otherwise, you see people who have dogs in the house. Dog will eat dog food because we domesticate the dog and we give them human food, then that's why they fall sick. That's why you have hospitals for dogs. Have you seen hospitals for wild animals or for monkeys? No, because they don't fall sick. They only eat their food. They will never eat what is not meant for them. But we want to eat every food that is not meant for us because we think it looks like food. So we want to eat everything else, but we don't want to eat what we are designed to eat. We're not designed to eat these things.
Okay.
Because we eat wrong things. That is why today, I mean, you see, pharma companies are flourishing and hospitals are flourishing. On what? On us, because we are fed with wrong knowledge. We are fed with wrong food, and we think that is healthy. And that is why today we are all suffering. So it's time that now we are moving towards. I'm so happy. There's so much awareness coming now. People are getting aware, and people are moving from animal proteins to non-animal proteins. Because I remember in 2006 we were a very small community, but today we have really grown worldwide with so much of awareness, so many people and so many youngsters I'm finding who are coming in this line. They're understanding this, and we feel ki, like हमारे घर में when the children are there कि बच्चे नहीं मानते, but children are so adaptable, so easily children adaptable. I remember my son was very small when we became vegans, and he was so happy कि अभी मम्मी दूध नहीं पिलाएगी. We force it on the child. अरे चाय दूध नहीं पीता तो इसे अच्छा कस्टर्ड बना दूं, अच्छा आइसक्रीम बना दूं, अच्छा दही जमा दूं. We try different ways of somehow the child should have milk. And when you stop the milk, my son was the happiest. Oh wow! Now mama will never ever tell me to have milk. We think because we don't want to stop, we blame the children. My child will not agree. My child will want this. My mother-in-law will not agree. My father-in-law will say something. Nobody will say. It is only our weakness. It is our thinking. If we do it and we make them understand, they will do it. It is only we have that mindset because we ourselves somewhere we don't want to change. Because we don't want to change, we think others will not change. We cannot change others. We can only change ourselves. And once we change ourselves, automatically people around us will change. We don't have to change anybody because we cannot. If we're thinking we're changing people, that is the biggest misconception we have, the biggest myth we have. हम तो बहुत ही भूल-भुलैया में भटक रहे हैं. If we are thinking कि हम हमारे बोलने से कोई change हो जाएगा, नहीं, हमारे बोलने से उसको awareness आ जाएगी. He will change automatically on his own. Only he will get the awareness. He will get the knowledge. He will get the right information. That we have to give. For that, we should not hesitate. Bol do. If somebody will give you, abuse you or not talk to you for days because jab aati lecture deti, it's okay. It's fine. I know over my period of days, over my period of years, how many my whole friend circle has changed. First I became vegan, then I went into art of living and I found my guru and the whole thing changed. Now it is, the whole topic is only so different. I mean, sometimes you feel there's nothing to talk to and sometimes you feel there's so much to talk. So it is just like that. No, there is no talking of कपड़े कौन से पहनने हैं, jewelry क्या पहननी है, mother-in-law ने क्या बोला. I mean, those things don't interest you anymore. So the whole perspective changes.
Here what I have observed is, if the person is a vegan or if the person is vegetarian and easily can adopt meditation. If the person is doing a meditation regularly, and that person can easily adopt vegetarian, both have very good relationship.
Absolutely, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your meditations can never be deep. It can never be deep. If you want to go deep inside, you have to give up these animal proteins. You have to give up. Yeah. And when you give up all these things, no, you are in a meditative state the whole day. वो जो let go की feeling आती है ना, that is, I'm telling you, it is so amazing. Whole day, अभी लगता है कि कभी हम ध्यान में नहीं भी बैठे ना, तो हम सारा दिन तो 24 घंटे तो हम ध्यान में ही है. Because that let go feeling, that feeling of being totally non-judgmental, it is, you know, it is changed. You have that peace of mind all the time. It is so amazing. I mean, you may get 10 calls in a day, but you know, you're not irritated. Somebody may ask you the same question again and again, but you can answer it 10 times. वो 10 बार पूछे 10 बार answer कर देते हैं हम. There is no irritation, because if he's asking you again and again, that means he's not understood somewhere. That means you've not explained to him properly. कोई बात नहीं, दोबारा explain करो, दूसरे angle से explain करो. So you know that helps. That has really changed my life. So it's been an amazing journey so far.
That's also really. I feel even my family members, that what you told. If I change myself automatically, the people are observing me, and people are, why this person is different, and they're just observing it, and slowly what they're thinking about me. Oh, why this person is thinking? Then they started. Slowly they have started. Even me, my sister, my brother-in-law, everybody. When I go to their home, I denied tea, I denied sugar, I denied everything. Then I started. Then how? What are the alternatives? They are asking a question. Then I said, good is the alternate. Sugar, instead of sugar also, it's a non-vegetarian, as per my knowledge, because they completely use the bone powder to make the white. So I said, good is the best option. Good, or even dates powder. These are a good option for healthy and sugar. And then they automatically started bringing date syrup and good powder to their kids. They also stopped completely eating even sugar. And I said, you can stop milk also. They said, no, milk is very good for kids. Okay, I said, that's it. But now they started realizing that the elders have stopped, and kids still they are drinking, but they are realizing. So our aura will be expand more. Slowly it will be expand, but it's going to be very strong in our thoughts.
That is why we have to keep talking about it.
Yes.
We have to keep making people aware, spreading this knowledge, and automatically everybody will have to come on this path one day, and they will come slowly. The community is increasing.
Yeah, we should not tell them that you're doing wrong. We should say this is correct way.
Just say what is right.
Yeah, correct. That's true. If I say wrong this one, then they will feel hesitate on us. Say this is a right way.
Say it positively.
Yes.
Saying it negatively. Very true.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you? I'm Vandana.
Hi, Vandana.
If you can on your video, will be great. Vandana.
Okay, so let me switch on because I just switched off the light. That's why. Okay, 1 minute. I'm also vegetarian. I stopped drinking milk because I feel this milk is not good, because I feel arthritis. I feel the pain in the hands when I drink milk and all. As you were saying, Kiri, you stopped eating the cooked food. I don't like. If I don't eat food, I feel great. I have more energy. I tried couple of days, like 45 hours without food, without water, I could live, and I had more energy. I felt more great. But then in my back of mind, it was there that I didn't eat. I might get sick. My family will be upset. then I ate something. But if I don't eat cooked food, I feel great. If I eat raw, like salad or whatever raw, I feel great. So would you suggest that I should continue that way?
See, this is your body's intelligence telling you that this is your food. Our mind tells us that I want to eat something, I want to eat cooked, but your body's, because by nature we are designed to eat fruits. Okay, we are designed to eat the type of food which you don't have to modify, which you don't have to cut, which you don't have to spice it. That is how we are born. So you're very lucky that your body is telling you, no, I don't want to eat cooked food, because your body's intelligence is telling you, eat what is meant for you. You can absolutely continue this journey. There is no harm at all. I've been eating fruits last so many days now. You can continue, because this is what we are designed to eat by nature.
Mhm.
So you can do this. You can continue with it. Eat lots of fruits, because fruits, when you eat a lot of fruit, the body has no digestion load, so the body has lots of energy to heal you. Because when we keep eating cooked meals, 3 meals, 4 meals in a day, our body is whole day in a digestion mode. It is not able to come to a healing mode. So when we reduce our cooking, our cooked food meals, then the body is able to come to healing mode. See, body has two main functions: digestion and healing. Because we are eating cooked food the whole day, the body is not able to come to a healing mode out of digestion mode. So when we start eating a lot of fruits, the digestion load is very little, then the body has lots of energy to heal you. Fruits don't heal you, but the body gets the energy because there is no digestion load on the body.
Mhm.
That's what it
But
is.
anyhow, yeah, I 16 hours, 18 hours, I don't eat.
No, that is not right. You can eat. You see, you have to honor the body's. Even I used to do this intermittent fasting. I used to not eat anything for 12 hours, 13 hours. But now I have realized that you have to honor the body. If the body is asking for food, please give the body food.
No, my
If you
body
don't,
don't ask
if it
because I
doesn't
have
ask, if it doesn't
lot of
ask, it's fine.
acidity. I always feel I'm full. I'm full, like up
If
to
you're
here.
if
I'm
if you're full, don't eat. Just keep sipping water. That's it. We have to listen to our body. We have to listen, honor our body. I mean, now that we are having fruits, I can have fruits even at 6 in the morning or even at 2 in the night if I'm hungry. That is what I mean, I'm also experimenting this new journey from a vegan journey of so many years. I'm also experimenting. Okay, what is this? What is this new thing? And I'm loving it so far. Not a big change, not a big change, because even when we were vegans, we were having lots of fruits and we were having one cooked meal. So I only had to convert that one cooked meal to fruits. So it was not a major shift for me. So it was fairly easy, I must say. But yes, but even to be a vegan also is a very good transition. I'm not saying if you become everybody should become fruitarians. Eventually, yes, you can transit to that too. But stopping all animal products and animal proteins is also a big step, and that is what we have to do. That is what we must do. And only when you do it, and then when you continue the journey, you yourself will be more and more convinced. When your body gives you the right signal, when you start feeling healthy, when you see that you're having no health issues, automatically you will find that you are on the right foot. So we have to make this, whatever we are eating, we have to think that is our medicine. That only will cure us, not the so-called tablets that we keep pumping in our mouth.
I have a lot of acidity, so I don't eat too much fruits also.
No, fruits will not give you acidity. Fruits will clear your acidity, because fruits are all alkaline by nature.
Mhm.
The more fruits you have, the more acidity will go.
Yeah, oranges and all I can't take because
No,
then
you
I
can
have
take
to.
them. You can absolutely take them. Absolutely take them. This is only, see, fruits will always alkaline your body.
Mhm.
It is not the fruit that is giving you acidity. It is your, आपने इतने सालों में जो आपने खाया है ना, that is what is inside, what is stuck. That has to come out. So for that to come out, the body is, when you start eating a lot of food, there's lots of work in progress happening in the body. You know, there's carpentry work happening, there's electrical work happening, there's civil work happening. There is so much work happening. So your body is throwing out so many symptoms. So it will go, your acidity may even increase at one particular time, but then it will just come out. See, if you have an ink pot, up ink pot here, you keep it under the tap and the water is coming, and you'll find all blue water, blue water, blue water. Blue water will keep coming, and then you'll find water is getting clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer, and then suddenly you'll find only white water coming. So this is what is happening when we are giving our body the right food. And the beginning, you will find all these things coming out. We call them detox symptoms. So all these things coming out, and slowly, you will find that your body is getting cleanser, and these things stop. This will happen even with your vegan food. When you stop giving your body any type of food that is processed, or that is having any animal protein, because we're not to eat that. However, market kitna bhi usko healthy bole, it is not for us. It's all camouflage.
पर like पहले वाले ऋषि मुनि तो सब लोग खैर उस टाइम केमिकल नहीं होते थे, वो लोग तो सिर्फ घर में गाय रखते थे, पूरा फैमिली गाय के घी दूध
तभी इंडस्ट्री नहीं थी ना.
हाँ, इंडस्ट्री
नहीं थी, क्रुएल्टी नहीं थी. So see, we have to also understand that what has happened now in the last so many years. क्या हुआ है हमारे साथ? There's so much of adulteration now. There's so much of cruelty. There's so much of torturing of animals. I mean, we are seeing it. ऐसा नहीं कि हम देख नहीं रहे हैं, हम देख रहे हैं, हम देख के भी उसको अनदेखा कर रहे हैं. We're just turning a blind eye. That is what we are doing. So now it's time that we wake up. We wake up for ourselves, and we wake up for the animals. Wake up for both of us.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Very nice. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Pinky ji, on this platform.
Most welcome.
Yeah, ma'am. I just wanted to, what you have said about the vegan and the proteins, and thank you so much. All the giant animals, mostly they are vegetarians.
Yes.
And they have lots of, we call it as a horsepower, and
Yes.
horse is always, with the this thing, chana and everything. I just wanted to understand, since you do the raw food also, you do.
I did raw food for a very long time.
Yeah, and there is a myth of multi-grain. So I wanted to ask, since you have that knowledge, so the digestibility,
Yes.
how it.
See, multi-grain is good for marketing.
Yeah.
Marketing ke liye, it's a very good way to advertise. 4 grains, 7 grains, 6 grains, abhi grains kha rahe ho. The body doesn't know. See, for the body, it is single grain. Even when we fruits kha rahe hain, we are eating mono fruits. At one time, one fruit.
Yes.
You know why? Because multi-grain, when you're having multi-grain, the body has, every time you eat 2 things together, the body has to exert different enzymes. If in the thali, if you're having roti also and rice also. So for the wheat and for the rice, it needs 2 different enzymes for digesting. आप एक गाड़ी में या पेट्रोल डालोगे या डीजल डालोगे. If you're going to put petrol also and diesel also in the same car, the car is not going to run. You're going to overload the car is not going to run. The same thing happens. You're increasing your digestion load. So all these multi-grain is only a marketing gimmick. You have to stick to single grains. Absolutely single grain, not multi-grain at all. Not even 2 grains. Forget multi.
Yeah.
Multi though goes to 4 and 5 and 6 grains. People say, this, like people make that thali peat. Usme jawar ka atta bhi hai, bajra ka atta bhi hai, gehu ka atta bhi hai. You can't do those things. You can mix your jawar ka atta with some besan, because that's flat flour. That is a lentil, but you can't mix your sorghum atta with your pearl millet and with your
Okay.
Even when you're having your barnyard and your foxtail and your kodo, have single millet. Always have single millet.
Okay, so we cannot mix the millet community also.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay, so the pulses and the millets are okay.
Yes, pulses and millets are okay. Yeah, because pulse is not a grain. That is a lentil. There's a different thing. But you cannot mix. You cannot mix 2 grains.
Yeah.
So when you're having your meal, if you're having chapatis, eat only chapatis. See, on a routine, kabhi once in a way you've gone out, apne do kha liya, it's okay. But as a routine, jab aap roz khana khate ho, you know, so you have to have single milk, single grain always. Don't do,
Okay.
because you're increasing your digestion load. And
Digestion.
as it is cooked food does increase digestion load, and then you're increasing it more. So it is always better to have single grain.
Since you are fruitarian, just wanted to ask about, like, you know, at what intervals do you have the intake of the fruit and how much is the portion?
Whenever I'm hungry.
And
I can have 6 bananas or 10 bananas. If I'm hungry, I can have six sitafals. When I suppose I have 6 bananas. After 1 hour hungry again, I eat again. You have to go as per your hunger. There is no concept of lunch, breakfast, and dinner. You know, wo kab bana, kisne banaya, pata nahi, lekin we got used to it. So we don't listen to our body. Like, especially when I was working, oh, it's 1 o'clock, it's lunchtime. Whether you're hungry or not hungry, you're eating. Even when you're at home, you said, okay, jaldi khana kha lo, maid aa jayegi, bartan karne hai. You know, we do that.
Yes.
But now I have realized that was not right. We have to eat when we are hungry.
Okay. We are saving so much now when we become fruitarian. We are saving the chemical, like, you know, dishwasher, the washing chemicals. Like, even again, that is not good for our nature.
Yeah.
The liquids, what we are using again. So thank you so much for it. And also I wanted to ask about, like, sweet and sour fruits. Can we, like, you know, tangy and sweet fruits, can we have at the same time?
People normally say acidity hai, non-acidity hai, nahi ko. But here, we are eating fruits all the time. Okay. So since I'm eating mono fruits at one time, so the question of mixing doesn't come. But yes, we normally don't mix non-citrus and citrus fruits.
Okay.
That only we take care.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for enlightening us. We would like to have your sessions more and more. Thank you so much.
Whenever Anita calls.
Yes, we will approach you back. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I mean, I know Anita since a long time.
Yes.
We've been
and
together.
through Anita, I know you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Thank you so much.
So I had one question.
Sure, sir.
Like, for cleansing the body, what do you think about the enema? Is that the best way to cleanse the body?
What cleanse the body with what to do?
Enema?
No. Enema is not natural. You don't need to. जहां से body पानी निकालती है, वहां से आप पानी डाल नहीं सकते. As simple as that. It is not a natural process, but yes, in severe medical conditions, there are times when you may need it under medical supervision. But otherwise, I mean, I also did enema many times. I did it when I learned it, you know, but not realizing see, only when you start doing it, when you learn, then you realize, no, this is not the right thing. So it is not a natural process. So we should not do, unless somebody has a medical issue, and then they can do it under medical supervision. But otherwise, no.
What about urine therapy? No.
See, what the body is throwing out, why are you putting it in?
Right.
It is toxic. इसलिए तो body ने बाहर फेंका ना, आप उसको फिर अंदर क्यों डाल रहे हो? It is just simple logic. But we have been given to understand, no, this is good and Gau Mutra and this Mutra. No, it is not required. The body is throwing it out as toxic matter. So why are we again intaking it inside? It is our own body intelligence. We have to also use our own brains, which we don't use. किसने कुछ कह दिया कर दिया, अभी जैसे मैं भी बोल रही हूँ vegan हो जाओ, fruitarian हो जाओ, आप खुद करके देखो. Make it your own experience. Don't listen to anybody. Maybe you can take the information, take the awareness, लेकिन फिर आप उसको अपना experience बनाओ. Then you will know कि हाँ ये सचमुच मुझे benefit हो रहा है. You will find it. Your body will tell you. You will know it yourself कि आप right track पे हो कि नहीं. आप सही खाना, सही information लोगे. आप खाओगे उसको. अगर कोई आपको बोलेगा नहीं आपको तो रोज चिकन खाना चाहिए, आप खा के देखो क्या होता है. Make it your own experience. रोज 2 ग्लास दूध पियो, आप खा के देखो. जो लोग ज्यादा people, I've seen people who drink a lot of milk. They have lots of, they have osteoporosis, they have rheumatic arthritis, because what happens, body milk is acidic by nature. Okay, right. Because it's an animal protein. So when you take milk and milk products, your blood gets acidic. Now body wants to be alkaline, or your body wants to survive. So what does it do? It leaches calcium from your bones to make your blood alkaline. So when it leaches calcium from the bones, your bones get weak. That is why people who take a lot of dairy, you find them having arthritis, these joint pains, osteoporosis. You see Europe, you see America, dairy-rich countries, and there are lots of cases of osteoporosis and arthritis. You go to China and Japan, not many cases, because वहाँ पे dairy है नहीं. There is no dairy in their food. So that is a big difference. In India में तो dairy है. हम तो हर खाने में, हम तो दही में सब कुछ बनाते हैं. Every food we want to add dahi, we want to add milk, we want to add malai. So इसलिए यहाँ पे भी people are suffering from these issues.
And now they add chemicals in the dairy also.
Because they want mass production.
Right.
Mass
They don't
production
have
के लिए all
enough
these
production,
hormones,
right.
all those hormone injections which are given to the cow, where does it go? It goes in the milk. And where does the milk go?
Right.
It comes to us. So it's high time we open our eyes and we look around and we don't just believe in knowledge. It's high time that we use our own intelligence. इसलिए आवाज उठानी जरूरी है इसके खिलाफ.
Right. Thank you. Yes.
Anybody else would like to ask a question? And Pinky ji, thank you so much for clearing out many of the myths.
My pleasure. Welcome.
Because the market is flooded with, having multigrains. Still I'm saying, I know many, they consider it as a very healthy option.
Yeah.
But, thanks for clearing out.
The stomach doesn't know. Stomach believes in simple digestion. Body doesn't know. It can be, these are marketing gimmicks. Stomach ko nahi pata. Your body doesn't know this. So the body, they want. You have to make the digestion as simple as possible, but we are overloading it with digestion by having multigrains, by having protein powders, by, the body banani hai, we want to do all these things. So we are having too much of protein powders, understanding, as we progress, as we grow, what is this going to do to our kidneys? Very soon we have to say goodbye to kidneys. Very soon.
And it's a very good point which you said, that the body shows the symptoms, like the cold, cough, fever.
Yeah,
are the symptoms which body is indicating. Yes. And an alarm which one has to listen to it. Thank you.
You have to celebrate fever.
Wow.
If you get fever, celebrate it. It's pat your back कि आपकी body में इतनी energy थी कि it is fighting whatever toxins are there. It is fighting it by raising a fever. So when you get a fever, celebrate it. Awesome. Enjoy it. Just rest, zip your mouth, have water and sleep, and within a day or two, you'll be up. Just manage the fever well. That's it.
That means no food during the fever?
No. When you have fever, means the body is fighting. It is the body's defense mechanism which has come to the fore. Okay, there are too many toxins inside. You're not listening to me. You're still going on putting food in the mouth. Okay, now let me raise the fever and let me throw the toxin out. So body is trying to throw the toxins out through fever. So when it is doing that and we are popping a pill and we are just putting the toxins back inside. So when you get a fever, the first thing the body does when you get fever is the body shuts down the digestive system, because body says no food. We all know when you get fever, we don't feel hungry. But mummy will say, थोड़ी खिचड़ी बना दूं, थोड़ा दाल का पानी ले दूं. We want to eat, कुछ खा लूं, fever है. नहीं. Fever में the body has shut down the digestive system. We are just supposed to sip water and sleep. That's all we're supposed to do. If the fever goes high, you can take a shower. You can put some cold, the water cup, wet patties on your forehead or on your feet, on your stomach, and that's it. And people say कि वो fever बहुत बढ़ जाएगा. नहीं बढ़ेगा. आपकी body को पता है. It knows how much it can handle. It will never. Yes, if you mismanage it, then you are going to be in trouble. If you're going to eat cooked food, you're in your jabardasti, or if you're going to pop a pill, you're mismanaging it. But if you just fast, if you just be on water and sleep, you're managing it very well. So in my house, fever is celebration. Absolutely celebration.
Thank you so much for sharing this wonderful tip. I hope everyone who is listening to us on Zoom and live.
Be proud that your body, because even to raise a fever, body needs energy. Now, if somebody is eating 3 cooked meals or 4 cooked meals every day, and not doing any exercises, not doing anything. And बड़े proudly वो कहता है कि मुझे तो कभी सर्दी भी नहीं लगी. I've never had a cold. I've never had fever. He's sitting on an atom bomb. He has to think. He's eating all this cooked food. The body is not coming to healing mode. So that means what is happening? That means the toxins are remaining inside. Body में वो energy ही नहीं है to raise a fever or to raise a cold or to raise a skin allergy. Body doesn't have the energy to do it. It is not able to throw the toxin. It is getting accumulated inside. Those are the people who end May you will find, oh, he got a heart attack. But वो इतना healthy था, उसको कभी fever भी नहीं हुआ. That's what it is.
Awesome. Amazing. Thank you so much. Now, no one has any question to ask, so we will just close this session.
Thank you,
a
Anita.
wonderful session by you, Pankiji. Really, thank you so
Anita.
much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. See you all together tomorrow at 6:30.
Bye, Nivedita.